27 hints, experimentally demonstrated, to get in shape. The eating routine industry is loaded with fantasies and wonder plans that infrequently work. In the most amazing aspect cases, you figure out how to lose those additional pounds, just to recover them some time later. Here is a rundown of deductively demonstrated tips for getting thinner. 1. Drink water, particularly before dinners. We continue to say it again and again, drink bunches of water. Drinking water can support your digestion by 24 to 30% throughout the span of about 60 minutes, and helps your body consume calories, making it an incredible weight reduction help. One examination shows that drinking a large portion of a liter of water about an hour prior to a feast makes you eat less calories, and along these lines causes you lose up to 44% more weight. 2. Have eggs for breakfast. Eating entire eggs can have a wide range of advantages, including weight reduction. Researchers have investigated this and discovered that supplanting a morning meal of cereal with eggs additionally causes you eat less calories throughout the following 36 hours, and consequently lose more muscle to fat ratio. On the off chance that you can't eat eggs for one or the other explanation, don't freeze. Some other quality protein source had for breakfast will do. 3. Drink espresso, ideally dark. Time and again slandered, espresso is really loaded with cell reinforcements, and along these lines can have various medical advantages. Studies demonstrate it. Caffeine expands digestion by 3 to 11% and builds fat consuming by 10 to 29%. Be certain not to add mechanical amounts of sugar and other fatty fixings. This will absolutely discredit the advantage acquired from espresso. 4. Drink green tea. Like espresso, green tea has numerous advantages. It contains a lower portion of caffeine, but on the other hand is loaded with cancer prevention agents called catechins, which work with caffeine to consume much more fat. In spite of the fact that researchers are blended on this one, there are numerous investigations that demonstrate that green tea, devoured as a drink or dietary enhancement, can likewise advance weight reduction. 5. Change to coconut oil. Coconut oil is generally excellent for your well-being. With its undeniable degree of extraordinary fats, called medium-chain fatty oil, it is used by the body uniquely in contrast to different fats. It has been set up by specialists that these fats invigorate the digestion and cause you to consume 120 additional calories each day while diminishing your hunger. Altogether, you will devour almost 256 less calories each day. Obviously, it is anything but a matter of adding coconut oil to what exactly you've effectively cooked, however of substituting the oil you use for your cooking. 6. Cider vinegar and green tea. Double action. While cider vinegar is known to promote digestion, green tea is highly prized for its high antioxidant content. When the two are combined, the action is double. Together, they promote healthy digestion and provide energy. This type of natural supplement is recommended for people who are increasing their physical activity while reducing their caloric intake and causing you to feel full and halting the desire to eat. Studies have shown that people taking this sort of supplement lost more weight than the individuals who didn't. 7. Diminish sugar. Added sugar is the most exceedingly awful fixing in our cutting-edge diet, and sadly, the greater part of the populace burns through it exorbitantly. Science demonstrates that sugar utilization is emphatically connected with the danger of weight, infections like sort 2 diabetes, coronary illness and numerous others. On the off chance that you need to get thinner, it's basic to scale back these additional sugars. Make certain to peruse marks cautiously, as even supposed, sound, food sources are stacked with sugar. 8. Eat less refined sugars. Refined starches are frequently sugar or grains from which the sinewy and nutritious part has been removed, like white bread or pasta. It has been shown that refined starches can cause a huge spike in glucose, prompting a sensation of craving that outcomes in expanded food utilization a couple of hours after the fact. Eating refined carbs is in this manner firmly connected with heftiness. 9. Start a low-carb diet in the event that you need to get every one of the advantages related with sugar limitation. Consider a low-carb diet and attempt to stay with it until the end. As a few investigations show, such an eating routine can assist us with losing 2 to multiple times more weight than a standard low-fat eating regimen, while improving our well-being. 10. Eat on little plates. Eating on more modest plates has been appeared to naturally decrease the quantity of calories burned through. Specialists have investigated this and discovered that people will overall belittle the wholes when they eat their food on huge plates. 11. Part control or calorie checking. Bit control, eating less, calorie tallying can be exceptionally useful for clear reasons. A few examinations demonstrate that keeping a journal of what you eat, or basic photographs of dinners, improves weight reduction. Anything that helps make you mindful of the way that you are eating is useful. 12. Keep good food available. Keeping great food close by can keep you from eating an unfortunate food when you feel peckish. So have a couple of little snacks close by that are effectively compact and easy to plan, like organic product, nuts, infant carrots, yogurt, hard-bubbled eggs. 13. Brush your teeth in the wake of eating. The American Site Authority Nutrition concedes that it doesn't know about any examinations regarding this matter, yet many suggest brushing your teeth just subsequent to eating. Thusly, you will not be enticed to eat a last nibble late around evening time. 14. Eat fiery food. Fiery food, for example, cayenne peppers for instance contain capsaicin, a component that can support digestion and diminish craving. 15. Do high-impact exercise. High-impact exercise, cardiovascular preparing, is an incredible method to consume calories and improve your physical and psychological wellness. Vigorous exercise has been demonstrated to be compelling in losing stomach fat, the undesirable fat that settles around the organs and causes metabolic issues. 16. Lift loads. One of the results of eating less junk food overall is the inclination for it to cause muscle misfortune and an easing back of the digestion. The most ideal approach to neutralize this issue is to do some obstruction preparing, for example, lifting loads. Studies show that lifting loads keeps your digestion solid, which forestalls the deficiency of bulk. 17. Eat more fiber. Fiber-rich food sources are regularly prescribed when attempting to get more fit. Despite the fact that researchers are blended on this, a few investigations demonstrate that fiber expands the satiety impact and assists with keeping some authority over your weight over the long haul. 18. Eat more products of the soil. Vegetables and natural products have a few properties that make them brilliant guides in weight reduction. They have a generally low caloric admission, however a lot of fiber. Moreover, they are wealthy in water, which gives them a low energy thickness. Studies show that individuals who eat leafy foods will in general weigh less. These food varieties are likewise extremely solid and nutritious. It is in this manner significant to eat them. 19. Bite gradually. Our cerebrum needs a second to register that we have eaten enough. A few examinations bring up that biting gradually can assist you with eating and increment the creation of chemicals answerable for weight reduction. 20. Rest soundly. Rest is frequently thought little of, however, is just about as significant as eating admirably and working out. Studies show that helpless rest is quite possibly the main components in corpulence. It builds the danger of heftiness by 89% in kids and 55% in grown-ups. 21. Battle food habit. A new 2014 investigation of 196,211 people shows that 19.9% of those studied met the rules for food compulsion. In the event that you experience the ill effects of uncontrolled yearnings and can't handle your eating, you might be dependent on food. If so, it is critical to find support, as such an issue makes it practically difficult to get thinner. 22. Eat more protein. Protein is significant with regards to getting in shape. Having a protein-rich eating regimen helps the digestion by 80 to 100 calories each day. Also, by expanding the sensation of satiety, it permits you to eat almost 441 less calories each day. Another investigation shows that protein admission decreases the over-the-top craving to eat by 60%, while additionally diminishing late-night munchies. Adding protein to your eating routine, without denying yourself of anything, is perhaps the most effortless approaches to get thinner. 23. Whey protein supplements. In the event that you experience difficulty getting protein into your eating routine, taking enhancements might be another option. One investigation shows that supplanting a part of your caloric admission with protein can cause you to shed 10 pounds, while expanding bulk. 24. Try not to drink the calories. As should be obvious, sugar is awful. However, sugar in fluid structure is surprisingly more dreadful. Remember that this likewise applies to organic product juices. Some contain a similar measure of sugar as a pop. Eat entire natural product, however use organic product juice with alert, or maintain a strategic distance from it inside and out. 25. Eat entire food varieties, genuine food. In the event that you need to be sound, everything you can manage is eat entire food varieties, comprised of one fixing. These food varieties are normally satiety instigating. It is thusly hard to put on weight if most of your eating routine depends on this sort of food. Remember that genuine food doesn't need a rundown of fixings since it is the fixing. 26. Try not to eat less. Practice good eating habits. Don't eat less, eat better. The most concerning issue with slims down is that they never work over the long haul. What happens regularly is that health food nuts will in general recover weight later. You shouldn't zero in on consuming less calories or weight reduction immediately. The objective is to be better and to arrive at a solid weight. So take care to feed your body as opposed to denying it. 27. Take calcium supplements if you do not eat dairy products. Many people do not digest dairy products and therefore exclude them from their diet. Regardless, cheddar cheese, milk, and curds are important sources of calcium that speed up fat digestion, as analysts have reported. In one test, the weight of participants who took a calcium supplement decreased by 26 to 70%. That's why, if you can't stand dairy products, try taking vitamin D and calcium supplements. Weight reduction ought to follow this line as an auxiliary result.